Penn State gets set to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. And he just got stood up right there. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
There was a lot working on that last drive, too, Coach.
Especially the blocking up front. This offensive line really did a nice job staying with their blocks so that the running back could run wide.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line.
Those defenders really timed that snap. I'll tell you, they were in the backfield before the running back knew what hit them.
That's right, Coach. No chance on that one.
He wants the long ball. They knock it down, incomplete.
Solid coverage there by the safety.
He did a good job of avoiding pass interference. He got his hand on the ball, but he didn't touch the receiver.
From the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Steps out of bounds at the 44-yard line. What a run on third down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on third down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
They come out in a goal line set. Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. They'll bring him down right around the 40. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
They come out with 4 wide out. Pressure coming, and he goes down.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
It started with a student section. Now this whole place is going crazy. Throws it deep, and it's picked off. It's the safety. Quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Got an opening. Down he goes at the 33-yard line. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
Here we go.
Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. He gets out to about the 21-yard line. So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
They come out with 4 wide out. Handoff. He fights forward to about the 20. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. I formation here. And they use motion. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Look out. If you're one-on-one in man coverage, you can't let your man beat you to the inside on a post route. That'll be a new set of downs every time.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Toss. They weren't going to let him squirm free on that play. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the 2nd quarter. The score here at Beaver Stadium is Penn State 14, Illinois 7. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. They come out in a goal line set. They're showing blitz. Another run. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State gets set to kick this one away. And this one's away. He'll take it from the 2. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Well, they could start by just not turning the ball over here, Coach.
Now he's scrambling. Fires incomplete, knocked away.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. The defense is in the nickel. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
He's going to try and scramble. Throws on the run, and it's intercepted. They'll bring him down around the 41-yard line. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off in this half.
Well, I can tell you as a quarterback, you never want to throw any interceptions at all, but most of all, you want to avoid throwing picks early in the game.
Why's that?
Because it gets you out of your rhythm early. And once you're out of your rhythm, bad things start to happen to your offense.
Single set backfield. Give to the tailback. He has some room. To the 10. Touchdown! Great explosion, and he got it into the end zone in a flash.
Boy, this guy's got incredible speed, but his ability to find daylight is just as impressive.
See you later, sweethearts. This guy can fly, and there ain't nobody gonna catch him from behind.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Took him down hard. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Donuts, turnovers. Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
And now he's got room to run. And he's tackled around the 18-yard line. That interception couldn't have come at a worse time for the offense.
Man, you said it. It's only the first half, and we're talking about this team being out of the football game?
To get back in the game, they need to start making some defensive stops and put some points on the board.
Two tight ends here. Complete. He's got room. He goes out of bounds at the 13. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
Looking to throw. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. There he goes. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. First and 10. Ball on their own 24. And it looks like the coach has had enough of this, and he's going to go to his backup quarterback. Can't find anyone open. He's tackled at the 29. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time. And down he goes at the 43. Good play for the offense that time.
Yep. Good play and a pretty touch pass by the quarterback.
Absolutely. Right on target.
Scrambling around. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
And they're going to try a different quarterback to see if they can get something going. Now he's scrambling. Deep pass down the right side. And it's going the other way. They're really digging themselves in a hole now. That interception was not what they were looking for.
Yeah, they've had a really bad first half. They're going to have to stage some sort of comeback in the second half.
They've got their backs against the wall. Ball on the 3-yard line. I think they'll try to get a few yards in the ground here and get a little bit of breathing room. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
And he's got the junior. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
First and 10. Ball on their own 29. Offset I formation in the backfield. They give to the tailback, and they'll bring him down behind the line.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
Hauls it in, and they bring him down. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. He drops back. And they make the stop at about the 45. So, guys, he found his tight end for the first down.
Yeah, this is a great way to utilize the tight end in the passing game.
You know, Kirk, back when I coached, the tight ends didn't do much but block.
It's amazing how much the game has evolved, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Inside the 30. He's into the open field. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this, or you're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
He hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Penn State is lining up to kick this one off. And it's off. They'll bring him down at the 23. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
Throws it on the run. It falls incomplete.
49, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. That reception good for 7 yards.
Makes the stop at the 30-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Rolls right. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Excellent open field tackle. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. I like this guy more every time I see him.
On the move, he throws complete. Down the sideline. Huge gain, and that sets him up nicely with a first and goal. The defense came with a blitz that time.
Yeah, but when you blitz a quarterback that is smart as this guy, you got to blitz him late. And you got to change your defense late. Right, Kirk?
That's exactly right. Let's see if they begin to pick up what we're seeing here. Just a little bit of a cat and mouse game out there.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run, and watch out. Wow, now that is what I call a big-time play.
And here's why he was forced to make that play, Brad. First of all, he had no help from his receivers. No one could get open. And secondly...
sorry, Coach, but he didn't have much pass protection. He had to scramble out of the pocket and make something happen on his own.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off from the 5-yard line. Tackle at the 35-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
Here's the pass, broken up.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
He drops back. Looking right, intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. And that's a second interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
First and 10. Ball on the 36. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
The safety did an excellent job of reading the plays. He looked up, found the ball, knocked it down.
That's exactly what you're taught to do as a defensive back, and that's why he's on the field making plays.
Drops back to pass. Throws it deep downfield. Can't connect.
Incomplete, but man, that had some arm strength.
Almost as much arm strength as the quarterback in the Liberty Bowl who told me he could throw a potato 80 yards.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, a potato. He told me he could throw it 80 yards. I don't care what it's like. 80 yards is a long run.
Kirk, I'm sorry, I don't remember the potato story.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Swatted away. He threw that one right at the defensive lineman.
Yeah, he's lucky he threw that ball so hard. Otherwise, the guy would have made the catch.
He may need an x-ray after this game because he just took a bullet for the team.
He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And so it's another third down upcoming here. Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And it's the quarterback that scores again. This kid is just killing the defense with his feet.
All game long, he's been running by this defense like they've just been standing still.
Well, they have been standing still, Kirk. They're standing around watching him run all over the place. Now, stopping this quarterback is no easy task, but they have to figure out something, anything, please.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They might just want to squib this one. Only a few seconds left here before halftime. He sends it off. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 31. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. They'll throw on 1st down. He's got all day. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. We're halfway through, and it's been a good one. The count here in Happy Valley is Penn State 35, Illinois 21. Penn State is set to kick this ball off, and we're just about set to get the second half started. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. He's scrambling. He's taken off. Tackle made around the 36-yard line. I don't know how he came up with that one.
I'll tell you, good hands and a little luck. He was well covered. Not much else the defense could do on that kind of play.
Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. Got it and brought down immediately.
As long as they're making completions and positive yards when they go to the air, then it can't be too bad of a play.
This linebacker wasn't letting this guy go anywhere. Very nice tackle.
Rolling out to the left side. Throws complete. He's got space to work. So the pass is complete for an 8-yard gain and a 1st down.
And the quarterback still hasn't missed so far on this drive either, fellas.
They're packed in tight on the line. They'll drop him for a loss. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no option.
Can't find anyone open. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one.
Nicely done. A solid completion right there. If the quarterback keeps making those kind of passes, look out. I feel a touchdown coming.
Another big catch for this wide receiver. He continues to get open and make plays for this offense.
And he's tackled around the 40-yard line. Now they stuck with a run, and it pays off for him.
You know what, Brad? So important on 3rd down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the 1st down.
They line up in the jumbo set. And he hits him hard at the 36-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6. This is the 8th play of this drive. The defense is in the nickel. He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him down around the 25-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
And that's the safety who stepped up to make that tackle.
Yep, this kid loves to creep in from the safety, and there he makes a big stop.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. Let's it go. What a play, and that is first and goal.
The defensive coordinator has been saving that one. And you know what? It didn't work out like he had hoped. He blitzed both outside linebackers, and the quarterback wasn't phased at all. Quarterback, good job of keeping your eyes downfield and moving the chains.
On the run, touchdown.
Not a good play for the confidence of these defenders. This back made that touchdown look easy. Well, these guys won't give up. That 14-point deficit this offense was facing a minute ago can disappear really fast, especially with all the time left in this game.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. Brought down at the 38. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They go with the run. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. A gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's tackled at the 40.
Nothing but a slant route against one-on-one coverage. I like the receiver's chances in that situation every single time. Good-looking 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the option. Got an opening. Tackle at the 28-yard line. And so the fullback gets a nice gain on the option there. They're using everyone.
Well, the thing about the option is a defense, you have to account for everybody. Here, the offense gives it to the fullback, and he picks up the first down on a huge gain.
Fires complete over the middle.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
They're in the red zone, but that doesn't necessarily mean points. Last time, they got intercepted. Big play, and it's first and goal. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. And he gets a yard on the run.
I can't believe he held on to the ball after that hit.
Yeah, and I don't even think he saw that hit coming.
Ace backfield. And it's caught. Brought down right around the 4-yard line. About 3 yards on the play fake.
That play was covered very well. The tight end was lucky he got any yards at all.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. On the run, touchdown. And the halfback took it in for the score.
That young man has proven to be a valuable member of this squad. And if he keeps running like that, he'll find himself in the end zone a lot.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Penn State lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The offense is on its way out on the field again, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone in their past couple of drives.
And that was really quite a drive they put together on their last time out, Coach.
Yeah, that ball went coast to coast. Let's see if the offense can continue to look good this time out.
Throws it out, and it falls incomplete. He's short that time.
No question. He had him open, but just couldn't manage to get the ball up enough to allow his wide receiver to get his hands on it.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. Inside the 30. And we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 yards to go. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Looking to throw. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. Oh, he got nailed on that one. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. And we got the backup in there now at running back. He's on the run. He's on the run. They'll bring him down around the 33-yard line. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call, boy.
It's not over yet, folks. We head to the 4th quarter. The score here at Beaver Stadium is Penn State 42, Illinois 28. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
One thing about this quarterback is when the play breaks down, he has a way of improvising and getting positive yards.
5 DBs on the field. Can't find anyone open. And down he goes. Around the 48-yard line. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. He ran a good route on this play. And the timing of the pass was good. And they were able to get a nice gain.
Now he tries to buy some time. On the move, he throws complete. There he goes. Down the sideline. And they bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Don't go away yet. This game is not over.
Coach, this is just an incredible passing catch for the huge gain. These guys will not go away lightly.
It is late in the game, but they have more than ample time to get 2 scores back on the board.
Guys, the coaches have got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, you know they are. Anytime a play works to perfection like that one did, you know they're smiling.
Just watching this receiver and quarterback play together is a treat. They're a great combo.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Penn State 42, Illinois 35. Illinois lines up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. What a collision. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
And you know, we talk time and time again about how important turnovers are.
You know what they say? The team that commits the least amount of turnovers usually wins the game.
Looking to throw. It's complete. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He's taken down at the 43. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try. 3rd and 3. Offset eye formation in the backfield. And he's tackled at the 46. And that'll be good enough to move the sticks.
Great run. And now we've got a new set of downs.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. From the gun. And they use motion. Tight end's got another one. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
Over the middle, and down he goes at the 44-yard line.
That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
You're absolutely right. Good decision. Nothing risky. Just throw the short pass and pick up the first down.
Ace backfield. They try to run it inside and hammered down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Big dog, big dog.
Looks to pass. Got it and brought down immediately. That screen gets around 6.
I thought this play was going to go for more yards, but the defense did a good job of shutting it down before the halfback could get any further downfield.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. He steps out right around the 34.
How about that? I didn't see a pass coming there, Kurt.
No, I thought it was going to be a run all the way. Nice call on 3rd and short.
They line up in an I. Handoff up the middle. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. The big fella tucked it away and reeled off a nice-looking 9-yard run. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. And that run will move the chain.
Oh, boy, that was a tough one to give up for that defense.
No question. Not only couldn't they stop him, now they have to contend with this clock as well.
It's the 11th play of the drive. It's 1st down. And there they are, folks, the Russell Athletic players of the game. Gets it. He's in space. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain they run the ball now or not.
They thought they could sneak something by the defense here on 1st down, but it's not so.
It's the tailback. He's taken down at the 12-yard line. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
It seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon, they're never going to stop.
Another run. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they were doing everything they could to find their way out of this hole, but the hole just got a lot deeper.
You're right, Brad. You could see the offense down there talking on the sideline. You've got to believe they're going to come out with the quarterback in the gun and run a little no huddle.
Yeah, but he better buckle up that chin strap because the defensive ends just love it when the offense has to throw the ball every play.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Penn State 49, Illinois 35. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it away. across the 30, the 50, at the 40. Nobody's going to get him. And he will score. So, fellas, what's your attitude at this point in this game?
This is it. They need a touchdown and then some help on the PAT to tie this game up.
The key here is to keep stopping the clock. The offense will be keeping the ball near the sidelines. If they throw it to the middle of the field, then the receiver better get to the first down.
They also better watch out for the rush. A sack here would be devastating.
He makes the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Penn State 49, Illinois 42. They're lining it up for the onside kick, and they need to recover this one, or this game is basically over. The hands team's lined up, and if they can recover the kick, then this game is going to get really exciting very quickly. Here's the onside. And he's tackled at the 37. The onside doesn't bounce their way, but, you know, give these kids some credit. They fought hard all the way down to the wire.
Wow, what a great football game. We've been very lucky to see such a hard-fought battle.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They'll go down to one knee. It's second down and 12 to go.
Calls a timeout.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he'll just kneel it here. So as this game begins to come to a close, we'd like to send out a quick thanks to our production team, our technical engineers, and our field spotters, who I can assure you folks are some of the best in the business and make our life much easier. He'll give it off here. There's a player shaken up on the play. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, Penn State 49, Illinois 42. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Penn State played an outstanding football game, and they proved they can win the close ones. We expected it to be a close game, and we were not disappointed.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.